Mala beads are an ancient tradition. There are 108 beads which are on a string here, and they, in ancient tradition, Eastern tradition, they represent the lunar and solar universal cycles, and also they represented in Hinduism 108 of their core philosophies in ancient Hindu text way back yonder. And what I do with my mala beads, I use it for my meditation every morning, and each one I put an intention into. So it can be often it's the same intention that I'm going to say 108 times. So what it might be what I'm grateful for, it might be what I want to manifest, it might be a certain mantra, and I put them into the beads, and then I wear the beads throughout the day. And with wearing that, as you put the energy frequency of those words, of that energy into the beads, it then radiates and shifts and changes your energy field, and therefore this changes the quantum field. And when you change the quantum field, you draw what you want to create to you, as Joe Dispenza says. You want it to bring it into and come towards you rather than you stepping towards it, bringing that into you. So I find them super beneficial. So with these, so Buddhists, they're used in yoga, all sorts of different spiritual practices. They can be made from different sorts of material. At Ocean Gypsy, we have the crystal ones. I do have more of the wooden ones coming in as well. And with the crystal ones, because crystals represent different chakras, have different energies, you can use the different types of crystals for what you want to create. So we have quite a range there, and I'm going to go through what the different crystal meanings are. And just one note with the mala beads, they often will have a guru bead. So on the Ocean Gypsy one, this is the Om little pendant on here. So the guru bead just represents the beginning and the end of that meditation, the 108 cycles. So that's what the guru bead is from. And also just to say, in tradition, they would have used whatever was around them at the time. So it could be made, the beads could be made from seeds, they could be made from stone, from bone, crystals, whatever was around that they would create these mala beads from. So Amazonite, when I probably haven't said that properly, I always have problems with that word, but Amazonite, I love this one because it does have the different colors in it. So it's got turquoise, it's got the oranges, so it's got the different, and then it's got the darker ones. So it does have the different chakras in it. So from throat chakra to solar plexus to root chakra, and I really love Amazonite. So this is balancing and harmonizing, probably because it does have the different colors in there. Very good for the throat chakra because the dominance is the blues. And also got the greens in there of the heart chakra. Very good for emotional healing, opening up that heart space, alleviating anxiety and stress. So that's the Amazonite one. We then have the beautiful amethyst. So amethyst is the purple. That is usually the crown chakra, connection to spiritual self. Very good for, again, reducing anxiety. Very good for protection. Really good in meditation. It also relieves anger and grief as well. So that is the amethyst, a very spiritual stone, and purple is very spiritual. Quite often you will see different religions wearing purple. So that's the amethyst. We then have Aventurine. This is very good for the heart chakra. So the heart chakra is green, and this opens up for self-love and receiving love as well. In this one in particular, we do have the different chakras, so it is more balancing. We've got the root chakra there, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat, and so on. So you do have those additional ones in the Aventurine. So that is a very great one there. We've then got the Carnelian. So this is red. Red represents root chakra. So this is really good for grounding. If you feel like you're sort of airy fairy up there, this is a very grounding stone. It's very good for motivation, endurance, and courage. So this is the root chakra here. This is actually really good during pregnancy, actually, because we've got lots going on with that root chakra. The baby's going to go through that birth canal. So this is a beautiful one for a pregnant woman. Then we have Garnet. So this is kind of like a deep purpley brown color. Again, in this one we do have the different chakras as well. So Garnet is a real excellent connection for spirituality, to the higher mind, very good for safety, strength, prosperity. Very well known for prosperity is this one. So abundance. So this is an excellent one. Very good to wear if you're selling a house, for example, and you want to get your maximum amount. This is a excellent one, bringing in that wealth. If you're going for a job interview and you need to negotiate your wages, yeah, very good. Garnet is for that. Very good for strength as well if you're going through anything emotional that you need that strength. Very good for divorce, for example, to give that real good strength to get through it. We also have Lapis Lazuli. Unfortunately, I've run out of them at the moment, but they will be coming in. So that's Lapis Lazuli is a real deep blue. It's very good for opening up that throat chakra, speaking your truth, and very good for protection. Good for protection, especially against psychic attack as well, and releasing any stress. But yeah, really opening that throat chakra, speaking your truth. That's an awesome one for that. So that is Lapis Lazuli. We've then got the tiger's eye. So think of a tiger, courage, very good against fear. If you're fearing something at the moment, wearing tiger's eye will give you that courage to pull through that situation. Again, with our tiger's eye, we have the different chakras on there, so it's extra balancing. And tiger's eye is good for assertiveness. Very good if you're indecisive, like myself. Can't make a decision very easily. So really good if you're in a crossroads in your life. So tiger's eye is very good for that. Lowering anxiety, because it does give you that courage to move forward. Very good for change, if you're in a change type process. Then we have the Howlite. This is Turquoise Howlite. Howlite, again, very good for the throat chakra, but it does have that green in there too. So also it's very good for heart chakra. Again, very calming. I find the turquoise or the Howlite turquoise is extremely calming to the body if you're going through times which are stressful. Very good for menopause, actually, as we're going from caterpillars to butterflies during this time, is that it's very good, calms the body down so you can tolerate other people as you shift and change through this period of time. So very good for speaking your truth, knowing your inner wisdom as well, tapping into that. So that is the turquoise. Very good for releasing any anger and really bringing in positive energy, and it's known to strengthen memory. Again, very good for perimenopause and menopause, and also during pregnancy, because we tend to get a little bit forgetful through this time as our hormones are shifting and changing, and basically we're concentrating on other things, and I feel that's why we lack in our memory, because we're just using it selectively, because we're actually coming into ourselves, prioritizing ourselves, and not necessarily prioritizing other people's needs, because we always, as women, often do that so much. So that is very good for memory. So we do have the wooden ones, but I've run out of them, but I do have more coming into stock, and you can purchase them at oceangypsy.co.nz, the mala beads. And the key is really not to get wrapped up in the meaning, it's whatever you are drawn to. So if you are going to go to a crystal shop or at a market, don't get wrapped up on the meaning. Just if you're drawn to one of them, that's intuitively what you need at that time. So I just, as I said, I wear them around my neck actually daily. For me, I pick and choose whatever crystal radiates with me on that day, and I do my meditation and then wear it for that. You can, if you've got smaller wrists, you can wear them around your wrist. If you buy an Ocean Gypsy one, you've got large wrists, please do not stretch them because they will break. And but I've got the tiniest wrists in the world, so that's I can put them around my wrist. So that is the mala beads. Oh yes, and one more thing, I knew there was another thing, is how you clean them. So what you would do is you would rinse them under um, the rainwater. Otherwise, seawater is very good. You do not want to use chlorinated. That has a really bad energy frequency. So you're going to run them under water, and then I just pat them dry, and then put them in the full moonlight. So moonlight has a very strong energy, white light frequency. And so you put them in but it's also got the gentle frequency as well. So you put them in the full moonlight overnight. I just put them on my windowsill, and that's going to charge them up. I also give beautiful intentions saying release any negative energy that is withheld in the mala beads, release it out to the universe, and bring in that positive energy of the moonlight. And then I put it on my windowsill. So that's how you cleanse these mala beads. You can also selenite, which I've just got one here actually, is very good for cleansing any jewelry. So if you had a flat one, you could actually drape it over the selenite. That will also cleanse the crystal, very cleansing. Also on my blog, I have got information on the mala beads that I've just gone over, so I'll attach that in the links below. And if you like this sort of content, please follow me for more. You can purchase them at oceangypsy.co.nz. I'll put the link below as well, and go and check it out and enjoy your meditation practice and accelerate it with those mala beads. And comment below of your experience with mala beads, any tips at all, and that would be awesome. And I'll see you in the next video.